Hey, what's good, fam? This is Ryan Jackson from Ryan Jackson LLC. Hope y'all having a blessed and wonderful day. Again, this is not a damn Dallas Cowboy hat, and this is not a Target hat. Detroit Stars from the Negro Leagues. 1921, 1955, they were in existence. So I want to clarify that. I know it's not that important, but it's important enough for me to say I'm not I cannot stand the Dallas Cowboys, and no, I do not support them or Target. So I will not be wearing a hat of the Cowboys or Target. So just want to put that out there for clarification. But I hope that you all are having a blessed and wonderful day. In the likelihood that you're not, always remember this: tough times don't last, tough people do. Keep your hope, trust, and faith in Allah God, and He will see you through. I could definitely bear witness to that. So, last week, I believe it was Thursday or Friday, there at the on the floor of the House, Marjorie Taylor Greene out of Georgia, white lady, she's a Republican. There was let me just read here. There was a subcommittee hearing on Merrick Garland, and well, regarding Merrick Garland. So, as the proceedings were going on, Marjorie Taylor Greene told Jasmine Crockett, a black woman who's out of Dallas, that's her constituency, the Dallas area, or Dallas and the surrounding area. She's a Democrat. She said that she couldn't see what was going on with the subcommittee hearing because due to her fake eyelashes, the length of her fake eyelashes. This happened on the floor of the Senate of the House, excuse me, of the House of Representatives. You can't see what's going on because the length of your fake eyelashes. Well, Alexandria Ocasio Cortez was upset about that statement. I moved to strike the motion. I moved to strike. So Marjorie Taylor Greene goes on to say, "Oh, did I hurt your feelings? Oh, did I hurt your feelings? Did I hurt your feelings?" I move to strike. I move to strike that motion. She cannot sit up here and disparage someone's personal appearance. I move to strike. So Marjorie Taylor Greene goes on to mock AOC, and AOC comes back with, "Baby girl, baby girl, baby girl, baby girl, baby girl." So one thing led to another. I'm getting to the juicy part here. Why won't they let me? Okay, there we go. So Jasmine Crockett, representative, I mentioned her. She's a Democrat. AOC is a Democrat. Representative Crockett says she calls Marjorie Taylor Greene bleached blonde, bad built, butch body. And it is going viral. Now it's being dubbed as Crockett Clapback Collection. And people, they're proud of it. It's trending on social media, of course. Again, Representative Crockett came back with, she said this to Representative MTG, Marjorie Taylor Greene: bleached blonde, bad built, butch body. Marjorie Taylor Greene power lifts. She works out a lot. She runs. She's a weightlifter, and so this is where um, Representative Jasmine Crockett got that from. This happened on the floor of the House. I'm not making this up. You can see the video. If you type in bleach blonde, bad built butch body video, bleach blonde, bad built butch body, it will come up. I think it's maybe like 2 minutes long, 3 minutes, whatever. But it's embarrassing. It's funny, but it's embarrassing at the same time that our politicians have resorted to name calling, that they cannot agree to disagree without being disagreeable and without being embarrassing. Not just being disagreeable, but just being utterly just embarrassing. If children acted this way, we would discipline them. Many of us, if our children acted this way, we would discipline them. They would be on punishment or of some sort of discipline will ensue. But you have women in their 40s. Marjorie Taylor Greene, I believe, is 50. Jasmine Crockett is 43. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is, how old is she? In her 30s, 34, 35. Old enough to know better. These are grown ass women that have families. Well, I don't think AOC or Jasmine Crockett does. I think Marjorie Taylor Greene has a couple of children, has a couple of kids. But in any event, these are grown ass people. These are women, our representatives, politicians in our government, acting this way, behaving like they're on the street somewhere. It's utterly ridiculous. It's funny, but it's embarrassing. Someone on Twitter called it the Gettysburg Address. You know, you heard the Gettysburg Address from Lincoln. They called this the Gettysburg Address, and that's a right description of it, Gettysburg, because it was complete and utter foolishness, and it's embarrassing. It's a bad look, but people are sitting up here encouraging it, and it's trending on social media, and they're looking at this as a proud moment for Jasmine Crockett, when in actuality she should be ashamed of herself, as well as Marjorie Taylor Greene, as well as AOC. It was a bad look for all three of them. A bad look. Nothing to be proud of. What does it say about society when people resort to acting like children when adults, and it's encouraged? It's you go, girl. You tell her. You tell that white woman. You go, girl. What has our society become? We tell our children and teach our children not to behave this way, but yet we encouraging it at the same time. Where does being an adult, where does that come into play? Where is that being encouraged? To be an adult, to be mature. Where does that come into play? Why isn't that being encouraged? And we wonder why our children are confused. Well, mommy and daddy, you told me don't do this, but they're doing it. It's embarrassing. It's just, it's embarrassing. Not a good look. Not a good look for Marjorie Taylor Greene. Not a good look for AOC. Not a good look for Jasmine Crockett. Not a good look at all. It's an embarrassment on our government. And that's saying a lot because our government is an embarrassment. But this is trending, and you got people who are proud of it, who think this is a badge of honor. Sad. Sometimes I think we're living in the twilight zone, but then again, you know, I have to remind myself that this is the reality now. This isn't the Twilight Zone. This is the reality. But it feels like we're in the Twilight Zone. Hit that thumbs up button, smash that thumbs up button down, hit the subscribe button so you get notifications when I do videos on here. Not a good look at all. Um, Bleached blonde, bad built butch body. Wow. Gotta admit, it is clever, and she came up with it at a drop of a second. I mean, to say that. Bleached blonde, bad built butch body. You know, Marjorie Taylor Greene, she insulting her fake eyelashes, and you at AOC, baby girl, baby girl. Oh, is your feelings hurt? Baby girl. It's just, where are the adults in the room? Where are the adults? This was like an episode of Jerry Springer, the late Jerry Springer who passed last year. Apologies to the Jerry Springer show. This was just like that. An episode of Jerry Springer. Episode of the Real Housewives. The Real Housewives of the House of Representatives. This is what that was, a Real Housewives episode. Just ratchet behavior. Again, from MTG, from AOC, and from Jasmine Crockett. I almost want to call her Jasmine Sullivan, the singer. Gotta remember Jasmine Crockett. Just embarrassment. Made no sense. This is our government. These are the people who we elect to the House. These are the people who's supposed to be representing us. They don't want to discuss the matters at hand and have a debate about that. They want to sit up here and name call each other, talk about each other's physical appearance, and yell out like they like they are off the street. Baby girl, baby girl. It's crazy, and I wouldn't dare make this up because it happened in real time. It happened in real time. I would not dare make this up. Wouldn't ever think of making this up. Just sad. Sad set of affairs. What has our government come to? These are the people who we elect. These are the people who are supposed to represent us. What are they doing for the constituents? Has anyone asked that question? I would love to go to the Bronx. I think, yeah, those are the constituents for AOC, the Bronx. I believe some are Brooklyn, if I'm not mistaken, or Queens. I would love to go to her constituents and ask, how do y'all feel about the job that AOC is doing in the House? I would love to go to the constituents of Jasmine Crockett down in Dallas and the surrounding areas and ask them, how do y'all feel? How do y'all feel about the job that Jasmine Crockett is doing for y'all in the House? I would love to go to the constituents of Marjorie Taylor Greene down in Georgia and ask them, how do y'all feel about the job that MTG is doing for y'all? I'm just saying, our government is a joke. It's an embarrassment. You sit up here, all this is was a cat fight. I'm surprised they didn't jump over tables and start pulling hair. Just it's a bad look. and it should not be encouraged. And for it to trend like it's some badge of honor for Jasmine Crockett is this is how perverse our society has become because it's not an it should be it shouldn't be a proud moment for her. It should be she should be embarrassed. And all three of them should sit down and apologize like mature adult women. All three of them apologize. Do better. Y'all not elected to call each other names and sit up here and yell at each other over something stupid. I could see if it was something with the, regarding the people, your constituents, with bills and stuff or legislation. Yes, I get that. You have to raise your voice. I get it. But over something as stupid as this, just just dumb. Just dumb. It should not be a shining moment for Jasmine Crockett. And we should not be encouraging this because our children are looking at this. But stupidity is encouraged in this day and age. It is. Stupidity sells. It's encouraged. And what's sad is it's encouraged by people who know better. These so-called woke people who know better. They encourage the stupidity. Oh, she clapped back. Oh, oh. It's not a proud moment. No, it's not a proud moment. But we encourage the stupidity and we wonder why we're in the place where we're at. We can't understand why we can't progress. We are our own worst enemy. On that note, I'm gonna hop off of here. I know there are going to be some who disagree with what I'm saying, and that's your right. And I welcome the disagreement. But in our disagreement, let's agree to disagree without being disagreeable. Let's not do what these three women did. Let's not name call. Let's have a constructive debate. If you disagree with me on this, let's use logic and in our disagreement, logic, logic and respect. Let's not use disrespect and emotion. Let's not do that. That's what these women did. There's too much of that going around in this world today. So again, drop your comments. Let me know what you think. There are going to be some who disagree with me. That's cool. I'm cool with that. But just use respect and logic in your disagreement, not disrespect and emotion. That's all I ask. And let's agree to disagree without being disagreeable. Let's do that. Drop your comments below. Share this video. Share it, share it, share it. Let's have a conversation. Continue to support my channel and my podcast. I'd be greatly appreciated, and I can't do these without y'all love and support. So please, please, please continue to support your brother, please. I really appreciate it. I love y'all. Be safe out here, brothers as well as sisters. Satan comes to kill, steal, and destroy now more than ever before. Whether you're going to work, coming home from work, dropping your kids off at school, picking them up, running errands, whatever the case may be, please be safe. Beware and be aware. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Be greatly appreciated. And I love y'all immensely. I really do. All right, I'm out of here. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. Love y'all. Assalamu alaikum.